Folks, this episode is brought to you by viewer feedback. Almost 100%. You guys have been asking for an update on our Shelter Logic building, but what we're doing today to it is almost purely because of comments we received on one of the first episodes. Let's get started. My friend Rex is over here today to help join in the fun. Many of you commented that we would have a severe problem with condensation if we didn't put some plastic under this building. Sure enough, we came in here yesterday and all of the inside of the canvas was just dripping with water. Not really dripping, but it was totally saturated. Combined with what you can see on the side here, you can see where some water has just soaked in all the way, maybe 6 feet over here on this side. So we're going to try to pull up some of this rock. Rex doing a great job getting started, and then we're going to put some 6 mil plastic down, put the rock back over the top of it. I know it's too late to do this project, but maybe it's not too late. I mean, why should I feel bad about making a mistake for years when just a little extra effort now can hopefully fix it? We've talked and laughed many times in past episodes about my box blade skills, or maybe lack thereof. But I'm learning. In this case, I'm learning by watching. One thing I'm learning from watching Rex is to not try to do it all at one time. It's okay if you're only taking a ½ inch or just a small amount. Be patient. We've got the door kit installed on this end, and this is how it works. It's 2 ropes, one on each side of the door, about 18 inches or so from the end. This one's kind of crept in a little further than that. You pull both ropes up at the same time. It rolls. And then you tie it up right over here. For this type of building with the 3 zippers, it takes 2 door kits for one end. Most of these sheds only come with 1 door. We requested 2 doors, 1 on each end. So we need 4 door kits. As of today, we only have those 2. The other 2 are supposed to be on the way. The door kit install was more difficult than what we expected. It took 3 or 4 of us several hours to do it. Really wasn't that many steps to it. It was just kind of awkward for us to deal with. Probably the most difficult moment for me was when I had to cut slits in the actual canvas, especially that outer covering. They require you to cut little 1-inch slips that you run the rope through for the door kit. That was really hard for me to do because I feel like they're going to fray. We'll see how that goes. So this is compactor number 1 that we're going to try today. We'll show you compactor number 2 in a little bit, but this one's for the detail work. Whoa! It's a one-way tool. We're already seeing some fraying here on the bottom of this end piece here, and you can see how the rocks have been pushed outward. The wind takes this thing back and forth, and that causes this to fray. This is what rubs the ground right here. and it's already worn holes in it. So this wouldn't last another month with this approach like this. It would all be frayed out. Pretty much non-recoverable. But we're going to get to it in time. We have a solution. The door kits come with a 3/4 inch steel pipe that goes in this little slot that's pre-made in the end pieces. And that allows you to roll up the centers of the door, and then we use the extra to kind of hold down the outside of the door here. What we've done is we've taken 1.5 inch PVC pipe, we've made a slit in it, and we've slid it over the top of this canvas. So the inner pipe holds that from coming off, and this outer pipe is going to protect the bottom of that canvas. That's our plan. We think it works. If it does work, Shelter Logic ought to include this.
Still not used to the John Deere equipment. I forgot about this throttle here. I needed to have it up.
Yeah, you need more throttle on this tractor. Yeah. You can't run this tractor idle. It doesn't have enough horsepower.
Well, when you push on this,
the auto throttle,
yeah, it automatically goes up. But I need to
you
have
need more
higher.
base throttle.
I
yeah.
do.
I just try not to boss. I was thinking, man, he needs more throttle. So here we have HAMM. Why would we call it HAMM? Well, it says so right there on his forehead. This is a vibratory roller. It's great to have friends like my neighbor Chris, who lives in that house you can see in the open doorway there, because Chris seems to know everybody who has the unique and cool tools. Chris had suggested that we use this roller to do the final packing on our floor. However, now that we've got the idea of putting plastic in, I decided to use it before I ever put that plastic down. We thought maybe that by having this packed down really smooth, that would keep those rocks from being quite as jagged against the plastic for when we come in with the final rolling and packing. I've had a few minutes of fun with it, so I turned it over to Rex, and I took the walk-behind compactor. As I said before, it wants to go one direction, and that's forward, fast. I think you saw a glimpse of this walk-behind compactor when we were helping Chris dig up his driveway the other day. It's a little hard to show it on video without a glass of water, but you can feel that vibration from HAMM for probably 20 feet, maybe even further. Our plastic is about 20 feet wide. We decided to do it crossways. Thought it'd be easier to move the rocks that way, and we didn't really want to move them all the way out of the shed. So we pushed them down here toward one end, and we'll do 20 feet, and we'll spread the rocks back on it. And then we'll do another 20 feet. The handle's totally broken on that little walk behind. You can see the right handle there is held together entirely by duct tape. But it doesn't really matter because you don't have to push it anyway. All you have to do is pull it. That did good, I think. That smoothed it so that plastic will do.
I agree.
Okay, let's get the plastic.
Is that where you want it?
Probably. Now, will it be in the middle? Is that where?
Well, it'd be pretty close. This is a 10-foot pole.
I got a brand new knife just for this.
Tim, I did this for a living. You find the edge and the hazardous waste world, you find an edge and then you start flipping it. On the wrong side. You just take it like a rug or something.
Okay. This is not really an edge, is it? you're basically all the way under the thing now? That's about where it is then. We're pretty close. We've got it stretched out now. We just want to make sure that it doesn't wrinkle on us as we spread the rock on it. So Rex is going to do a really detailed job here of thinly spreading that rock. And in a minute I'll get out there and help him with a shovel. I thought we'd want to leave this edge exposed to overlap. He's doing a great job of spreading it. It was really prone to wrinkling, but we didn't have to do any restretching at all. We're going to put it in a little bit deeper yet. We want to be at least an inch or two up on that 6x6. I'm not sure yet. The rock's kind of expensive, and well, we'll just see how it works out. Meanwhile, I think we'll get back to digging out the next 20-foot section. While we were doing this next 20-foot, we realized it'd be really difficult to get the last 20-foot out. So we decided just to push it all out the south end of the door here. Okay, Rex, I guess you've got all the rock essentially out of the shed.
Yep.
And we got 20 foot of it put back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now just get the rest in, smooth it up, and roll it.
Roll it.
Hard
Yeah.
part's done.
So yeah, we'll work on this. I think Vinny's out of gas, and the rest of us are out of gas too. So you guys got a first look at HAMM. We'll see if HAMM makes it on another episode. I'm not sure I like the name HAMM.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Worked nice.
You got to drive him.
Yeah, it worked nice.
Okay, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on Tractor Time with HAMM.